There's lots of holiday travel going on right now. Air travel is up from last year with more people taking flights, parents traveling with their children. And just as one of the biggest travel days of the year was kicking off, we've seen reports of a wild mama bear on the loose. Yes, she was spotted at the Miami International Airport and had to be tranquilized and put into a cage at a facility, leaving people wondering what caused this wild mama bear to wander around MIA and then started destroying computers, storing equipment at the airline agent. I'll tell you why, but first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. If you're watching from Birmingham, Alabama, anywhere in Alabama or Miami-Dade, let me know below. A woman was caught on camera having a complete violent meltdown at the Miami International Airport. In the video, you can see the woman throwing a computer monitor at an American Airlines gate attendant during an incident. The woman has been identified as 25-year-old Camilla McMillie of Birmingham, Alabama. Camelia is now facing charges of aggravated battery, criminal mischief, and disorderly conduct following the incident that unfolded on Tuesday, December 20th, after she lost track of her children. Witnesses say she went into panic mode. Funny they call this panic mode, but I digress. Camelia was traveling to New York City but missed her connecting flight while at MIA. She and her 2 kids had to be rebooked and wait for another flight, which is definitely enough to frustrate anybody. Don't understand how she missed that connecting flight though. I wonder if that will be uncovered. So while checking in at gate D39, Camelia looked around and noticed her kids weren't there. She quickly became irate and started screaming, demanding the gate agent find her children. Camelia then pulled the boarding pass reader off the wooden counter, damaged the equipment and the countertop area. She continued to scream, grabbing a computer monitor and threw it at the gate agent, striking the woman in the shoulder. A video captured by a witness shows the gate attendant bracing for cover as the monitor is hurled in her direction. You could also see the gate agent running from this wild bear on the loose. It was crazy and looked like a scene on Looney Tunes with the Tasmanian devil. American Airlines says their employee suffered an injury to her right shoulder, while Camelia is believed to have caused over $10,000 in damages. And get this. After tearing up the airport, running after the gate agent, and attacking the woman, do you know what happened? Her children came back. The kids, about 8 and 6 years old, said they went to the bathroom. Those kids picked up by the Florida Department of Children and Families, DCF, while their mother went to jail.
And now to that chaotic scene caught on camera at Miami International Airport. A passenger going on a violent outburst in a packed terminal, but today, she had a different demeanor when facing a judge. Local 10's Leanne Motorhome live now at the jail in West Miami-Dade with what set her off. Leanne.
And the video of this chaotic event went viral on social media. This woman was throwing things, attacking airport workers, yelling at whoever would listen. She is still behind bars and has yet to post bond. A day after this chaotic episode at Miami International Airport, Camelia McMillie appears before a bond court judge.
There's probable cause.
The 25-year-old Walmart stock worker from Birmingham, Alabama, was arrested and charged for aggravated battery, criminal mischief, and disorderly conduct. Cell phone cameras rolled as McMillie appeared to shout for her kids on Tuesday. A different angle then shows her chasing after an American Airlines gate agent before tossing around computer equipment and throwing a monitor at an airport employee. Stunned travelers watched the scene play out in Terminal D. Police say McMillie was on her way to New York City with her 2 kids, ages 6 and 8, when they missed their connecting flight at MIA. While waiting to be rebooked, officers say McMillie lost track of her kids and became irate, which led to the violence. In a statement, American Airlines said, quote, "Acts of violence against our team members are not tolerated by American Airlines, and we are committed to working closely with law enforcement in their investigation. Our thoughts are with our team member, and we are ensuring they have the support they need at this time."
The $4,500 your total bond. Good luck to you, ma'am.
And so you may have heard her in the video there yelling for people to help her find her kids. Well, it turns out that 6 and 8-year-old had gone to the bathroom without telling her, and that's why she couldn't find them. For now, reporting live here outside the jail in West Miami-Dade, Leanne Motorhome, Local 10 News.
So Side note, why do people wear workout clothes and they never work out? I don't know, but I guess it's better than a bonnet and night clothes. So Monique, I think you motivated them to do better, I guess. But this woman is completely out of order. I do understand her worry and concern for her kids. You know, your kid going missing would trigger anxiety and panic, but this is something else. Why are you throwing stuff at this woman and carrying on like this? You're supposed to keep your composure to a certain level, not attack the woman who was doing her job. The lady was going to go through the process to report your kids and get security to help you find them. I'm sorry, Camelia is completely out of order for attacking that woman. Ma'am, lashing out at everybody wasn't going to find your kids. But here's the biggest issue. I think the kids are 6 and 8 years old. They're old enough to have been taught not to wander off from you, which shows me there's some underlying discipline issues or lack of discipline. The kids should know to ask you, Mom, we have to use the bathroom, and not just walk away from you and find a bathroom by themselves in the airport. I think this shows a lack of discipline and structure in the kids, and it's not the kids' fault. They're not responsible for themselves. The responsibility falls on you, Camelia, as the mother. You should be watching your kids. Bottom line, if your kids wander off, no one can blame your kids. We're going to blame you. You also can't blame the gate attendant. She wasn't responsible for looking after your kids. That's your job. And then after you let your kids walk off, you go cursing out this woman and trying to put hands on her? No, I'm sorry. This woman is out of order. And then at 25 years old, with an 8-year-old child, she got pregnant then had the baby around 16, 17. This is a clear example of arrested development. Thankfully, her kids made it back because there are some weirdos out there, but then they had to be put with DCF, and that's not cool either. This is all Camelia's fault. Her bond was only set at $4,500. So yeah, I don't see much happening to her for this. She's going to get out of jail. I'm assuming that she's been able to call her family or somebody to help her get out by now. They're going to be lenient with this woman. I guess Protect Black Women doesn't apply to the black woman working at the American Airlines gate. Of course, she's not going to have anybody defending her and wanting justice after this hyena attacked her. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. What do you think about this situation? If you haven't seen that video footage of her wilding out in the airport, the link will be in the description box. Special thank you to our brother Randy. I appreciate you, Randy, for all of your support, as well as the brother Dark Power. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.